Good morning. I'm playing in my little colour of inspiration journal. I thought I'd show you this. I did that button, and here comes the sun. Hang on, let me block it out. So I did a button, and I've made it into an elastic closure, basically. So we shall take that off because we're going to get messy. So we put that safe. First thing I want to do. I don't know if this is going to work. I've done some really thin pleating of just ordinary copy paper, and I've seen this paper which is almost looks like it's shibori dyed, which is, you know, where it's tightly bound and all the rest of it. I'm going to see if I can do it with paper. It might not work. I've got my blue ink anyway. Oh, it can only go wrong. Right. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is if I tie that really tightly with some cotton, which I conveniently haven't got handy. Let me grab some. Yeah, it's I'm loving playing in this thing. And it's almost like telling myself I've got playtime. So I'm telling myself right now that I have got time to play. So yeah, as I say, this might not work. It's all going to be how much ink I get on it, really, I think. Just hoping, what I'm hoping is just get it very, very thinly on there, so that when I undo this, if I can get it tied, it will look like, you know, when you shibori dye fabric, basically. I don't know. Could work, and it could not. In my journal, I've done some pages that I also want to paint with you today, so depending on how long this takes, I might do a bit of speeding up, but I try not to, because I know it's interesting sometimes to watch somebody play, basically. So I need, oh, I still haven't greased my blooming chair, it's still squeaking. I've lost my paint palette. Oh, you'll do. I was doing some laminating on, just see if we can. Oh, it's going to go everywhere. Let me use one of these. I'll wash it out later. Right, so let's grab a brush, I think. I think it'd be more controllable if I use a brush. But I really want to, let me think this through. I've got something under here drying. I'll get it out in a minute. Yeah, actually it might be enough just to paint it on. I was thinking of dipping it, but let's try dipping. And then when it opens up, basically, it'll be a page that I can stick in my book. Ooh, keep still. If nothing else, I'm going to end up covered in it. I think I will use the brush. And I just want very, very light touches. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry. And let's see if it worked. Hopefully by the end of this it'll be dry. Let me put it in the sun, which is up in the window at the moment. Right, okay. Let me just clean my hands off so it'll go everywhere. So I've got out all of my colour stuff, basically. And let me show you the pages. Once again, I've run out of room. Right, I've got my stencil there as well. That's that. I'm going to use this throughout. I love this stencil. I really can't remember where I got it from. It might have been a China one. I don't know, but it worked really well on that page. Right, I'm gonna, right, hold on, let me just get myself organised here. As I say, I've been laminating. Goodbye pens. Oh, come here. Right, shift those over there out of the way. Okie doke. Oh, you're in screen. That's all jolly good. Right. Okay. So, really happy with the way that turned out. Went round it with white pen. Can't remember if I showed you that, but that's what I did. And I know a lot of people were worried it was going to be a hot mess. I think it's all right. I think it's done what I want it to do. I loved it when the black mixed in with the orange and with the blue and the orange mixed. I dabbed it with a wet wipe. I don't know if you saw that. And then I've gone round the with the Stabilo all pencils. I bought a set of these years ago. I did a lot with what's the name? Marie Jenkins, is it, or something? Anyway, yeah. So that I'm really happy with. This is my Swiss cheese pages, I'm going to call them. So I have managed, and I was really surprised it worked. I got it on my Sizzix machine, and I was able to cut these out. So I've got 3 pages that I've set aside here, and I'm hoping to get, you know, 3 different layers. So I'm going to start with blue, then orange, and then in the background I think I might do some stenciling in the 2 colours again, so you'll see through that. I might actually stick the pages together, but there again I might not. I don't know. I'm just literally playing today. And then the other thing I've done is this one here. I've cut a wonky frame to get this wonky stitching in. So I'm just going to probably decorate this background and have that in there, so it's kind of inlaid. So that will take up 2 pages of my little book here. And then I've got these other ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but they will go on the back of there. But I need to remove all of this just in case. Just in case it gets messy, because I don't want that lot covered in ink. That I don't mind, it's paper. I can always tear that out and start again. So are you ready? You ready to get playing? Let's get messy. It's all good fun here. Okay, I've got no idea what to do now. Do I just go in with their Poscas, so they're not going to be water reactive? Right, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna play, because I'm really not sure what I'm trying to do. I know the oil pastel will resist water and colour and what have you, so let's see if that works. Right, I'm kind of liking that. I know I said I was going to do this all blue, but I was thinking it might be a little bit too harsh. Yeah, a bit too monochrome, single colour. So the watercolours weren't working very well, so I switched to acrylics. And I really liked rubbing that onto there, but I knew it was water reactive, so that's okay. We've kind of got a bit of something going on there, which looks good. So I'm very pleased with that. The oil is resisting, so that's all good. And I love the orange and the blue mixed together. That's just like seaside colours to me. I don't know why. Cool. Okay, that needs to dry because it's very wet. Well, it's wettish anyway. I always end up dragging everything towards me, then I run out of room and then I wonder why. Right. Okay, I'm going to hit this with a heat gun. I'll pause you and come back when it's dry. Okay, that's all dry now. So the next one, I think I want to do blues this end and then orange that end. Now I've got out the brush hose, so this could be interesting. This is going to get very, very wet. So let's do that. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. That can absorb a lot of it, I think. Right, oh well. So orangey that end. I don't actually mind if it's all orange, I'll be honest with you, but have I got a blue? I really want to play with these. I don't play with them enough, and that's a waste of materials if you do that. Yeah, I've got ultramarine, that might do. Yeah, let's have a play with those two, I think. I think I'm going to wet it first for maximum mess. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I found an orange wax crayon. Just trying to see where it's going to be seen. Act as a bit of a resist. Doesn't help if you've got dirty hands, does it? Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. We really don't need a lot of this. I'm going to put some more water on. I'm going to let it do its thing. And we can take it from there. It's gone purple, which is not helpful. Turquoise here. Let's see if that's a bit more blue, bit more bluey pigment. I really want it blue, in case you hadn't realised. Phew. Right, okay, I'm gonna let those mingle, do their thing. I just stuck the wrong blooming colour in there, oh lordy. Now I've got one more page that I've got a really good idea for, and it involves organza. So we'll see how that one goes. Right, I think I'm just going to let that just settle, dry. Let's get the heat gun on it. There's a lot of water on there, mind. I'll speed this bit up. See how that's doing. See if that resisted. I think I'm going to do some on here as well, just to mix those colours a bit. So bear with, again I'll speed you up. Right, okay, I think that's much better. Still a little bit damp, but not majorly. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I kind of like it. Don't even know if I'm going to stick them together, I'll be honest with you, but I might. So you get the whole, you know, the whole 3 pages together. Because otherwise we're going to have white backs. Yeah, I think I will stick them together. Now, what do I do for the final layer? I was thinking of sponging through on this stencil. So if I do the pearlescent blue, cover the whole background, and then go in with the orange and the darker blue through the stencil, that could work. I don't know. actually, because that almost matches the orange when it's mixed with black, which is what are you called? Yellow ochre. Believe it or not, it does kind of match it, because in my sample page, I think, no, that was the mixed, wasn't it? Where did I do there? Oh, was it in the little... Might have been in the little one. Hold on. This is why this thing's quite handy. Maybe not. Maybe not a nose. I've tried it somewhere and I know I have. Okay. Well, we'll just go with it. Because, yeah, it'd be covered mostly in the blue and the orange anyway. Right, I'm going for it. I don't know. It'll be fine. It's only a playtime. Right, really glad I switched to a mixed media book now, because that other one would not have stood up to all this. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to put colour at the back there. Well, you know, blues and oranges. I think it might look good with the stenciling. I really only need to sort of focus there. Yeah, I think I will. Right, I'll do the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, right. Let's get stenciling. I think I'll use a sponge again. I had a piece here earlier. Right, let me just go and find a bit of sponge. Good grief. Right, found it. It was hiding behind the gesso. Oh, I know. Grab that again. Just offer it a little bit of protection. Not a lot, but yeah, I don't need to worry too much up there, do I? Hold on, let me just reorganise myself here. Right, so if I do all of that and then come over a bit. Right, again, you will go on fast forward. Right, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go and clean up. Yeah, this all needs to dry, obviously. I'm gonna clean this mess up because I don't think, do I need it for the next one? Oh, I'm gonna have no choice by the looks of it. Okay, this is for the sewn bit. I'm not going to use you again, let's use you. Okay, right, we're going to have to do something on there because that's kind of giving me no choice. Yeah, let's... trouble is I don't want to clean that up if I'm going to carry on here. Right, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking this through as I'm doing this, so we put that there. Let's do this. I really did like that orange border, so I'm going to do that again with the oil. Ooh, helps if you actually get it on the paper, Susie. Yay! In case you hadn't noticed, this really is playtime, okay? I've got no expectations of how this is going to turn out, none whatsoever. Shame that's not a bit bigger. Let's do it that way. Now, dare I risk a bit of... Where did that blue come from there? Okay, I'm going to let that dry naturally. Ooh, we got an escapee. Rather a lot up there. I'm loving this, the way it's all gone like water. Right, I am dissolving the crystals. It kind of just sat there at the minute. Okay, right, I'm going to let this dry naturally. I'm going to have a blooming good clean up and I will come back to you. Right, clean and tidy. Even washed my hands, although I've been dyed, but never mind. Right, so here we are. Everything's nice and dry now. I think it kind of looks like what I wanted it to. Not exactly, but I like it. And then I slipped in the piece of needlework in there, which again I think I really like actually. That was so wet. I put far too much water. Actually, it's still damp there. I'll take that out in a minute. I was just looking in my stash. I haven't got an orange Posca pen because what I was going to do was go around that with orange, but I haven't got one. I've got that. It's an OHP pen, but I don't think it's not going to be the same as a Posca pen, so I might nip to Hobbycraft and get one because they've got them on special offer at the moment. So, but we'll see. And this, you know, again, I could do with going around those really underneath there before I stick it together. Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit of pen work, but I think I will. I've been humming and hawing about whether I just leave these separate or glue them together, but I think they're more effective if they're glued together. But I think just maybe around the edges so that you get the what would you say, the depth of, you know, the, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, yeah, I think I will leave them. I just stick around the edges so that they're still movable, if you like. I don't know. Anyway, there we are. I need to find something to put on there. And yeah, it's coming along. A couple of bits. Definitely needs orange on that page. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm going to leave that for now because that's probably quite a long video. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. I said goodbye and I just remembered I didn't undo this with you. It's dry. I clean forgot about it. I don't know where my scissors go to. I swear they just walk. I could undo this cotton, but I think I'm just going to snip it. Not that these are the sharpest pencils. Pencils? No, scissors, Susan. Right, let's see if this worked. Because that could go on there then. Let's make sure I didn't just make the camera go weird. Right. Might have worked, might not. Who knows? Oh, it's kind of worked. Yeah, it needed more ink. Okay. I might refold it and put some more ink on it. I think that's quite interesting. Although I might leave it like that actually. Chop it into 4 and make a display on here somehow. Yeah, because you're getting the texture anyway, so yeah, I might do that. Yeah, as I say, sorry, I forgot to do that with you. Thought I'd just put it on the end of the video. Right, that's it. I'm definitely going now. See you next time. Bye.